I just told you the blueprint is out on the Bills, right? Which is, I think, take away James Cook, dare the passing game to beat us, and they can't do it. I'm also going to say this, and this is on the heels of it. The Buffalo Bills are not built to be able to play a game of catch-up. They're not built to play a game of chase. And Sean McDermott was right when he said that yesterday. He said after the game, we had to chase the game. Yeah, they can't play chase. Do you know what happened against Kansas City? They scored first. They scored early. Kansas City came down. I think was a tie game, maybe. Either way, the Bills were never not at least in control of that game in some respect. They were in control. Miami was in control of this game. The Bills can't play a game where they aren't in control. They were not really in control against Baltimore until they got a couple breaks go their way late in the game, and then they made their points, and they did what they had to do late in the game, and that was nice. And you could say, oh, there it is. And Joe Brady said, hey, we could throw it when we need to throw it. And that happened, all right? But generally, like, this team is not built to do that. They have to control the game. That's why they try to run the ball the way they do. They try to run the ball so they can control the game and then score by doing that and throwing it when they need to in those situations, and you're getting good down and distance, which they didn't do because first and second down was not good. And they can't. They can't play like that. If the Buccaneers come here next week and they're up 10-0 early, that's a really, really, really bad news for the Bills. In years past, I wouldn't think it as much. If the Bills get up 10-0, it's really good news because they can play by controlling the game. That's what they can do. But they have to do that. They have to be in that position and put themselves in that position. And you don't put yourself in that position when you punt early on fourth down and think that, okay, we'll just play a defensive game and then things come right down and they score. You don't do that when you fumble the ball away, when you throw the ball to the other team. They couldn't.